Metro Detroiter Ranequa Kelley-Boyd struggled with her emotions until she found an outlet in poetry. In fact, poetry helped her so much that she used the technology from her smartphone to jot down words wherever she was. Here she is as she recites from her poem, Where I'm From.
Where am I from? If you were to ask me, well, I'd let you know that I could not give you a simple answer, for I am from many people. I come from many places. I represent many things. And growing up, I was always the geeky, nerdy kid. I got straight A's, but when it came to friends and being the social butterfly, that was never me. And I guess you could say I was the weird kid. Instead of playing outside, I'd rather stay indoors and play with my dolls and write. Like, what 7, 8, 9-year-old writes all day? That was me. And so as I got older and I realized that I guess I was different from my peers, it just made me feel like I didn't belong.
I began to notice her poems change. They were almost scary to some degree. And because of my background and training, it sent red flags to me that perhaps she needs someone other than myself to talk to. And so that's when, I asked Ranequa how she felt about maybe seeing a counselor.
I am from the hugs and the loving to the fights and the cussing between me and all of my loved ones. That's when I like to hop on a plane and escape from it all.
I think she felt, Mom, you're a social worker. Why do I need to go and see someone? You can counsel me. I had to explain it to her. No, I'm mom first. I'm always going to be mom first.
Everybody always thinks, oh, well, if you're a parent, like my mom is a therapist, so people would think, you should be able to talk to your mom about everything. But it was a complete opposite. Because when it comes, I guess, in her shoes, what I had to see, her being a parent, it was harder for her to look at me as like she does her clients. And so my mother said, I need someone else because I can't separate the fact that you're my daughter from the situation. We needed an outside source. I am from the thousands and thousands of pages of every notebook that has ever been touched by my pencils and pens and been filled with my words and all of my hurt and my joy. Yeah, nobody knows me like they do. I truly feel like if I did not write during those most pivotal years from when I was 9 to now, because all my teenage years I've used poetry to get through, where most teenagers act out, whether they're doing drugs or partying or just doing whatever, because that's what teenagers do. We act out to try and get attention, to be heard, to be seen. Instead of me acting out in a negative way, I used poetry to help me get through whatever I was going through and whatever I was feeling in a positive way.
I just love working with Ranequa, and I think that it's helped her find her voice more, that she already had it. She's been writing for years, since she was in 5th grade. I would say that using the arts as a form of therapy is becoming more and more an established practice. I don't care if you're mad, you're angry, whatever, that you can write them down so you'll have those things. And then you can go back in retrospect and understand them. She's able to take very specific, concrete images and put them on the page, then will project to the reader her feelings.
I am from acne bumps and sizes 11 to 16 jeans, all depending on my mood and the seasons that switch and swing. I am from always telling it just like it is. I am from always handling my biz. My thing is, I don't want to just go through my teenage years overlooking low self-esteem, overlooking trying to find myself, because I'll be 30 still having those same problems, 30 and 40, and then it's even worse by then because I'm grown. And that's why all my life I've tried to work on myself. That's why I always say I'm a process of progress. That's what I always say. It's a process of progress. I know that I am not perfect and I'm far from complete. For every day is a process to make progress and improve in order to become a stronger, wiser, and overall much better human being. But where I am from has brought me to where I am.
I saw instant improvement after, even while she was in counseling. I could see gradual improvements with her being more social. you could see her self-esteem just increase, and you know, she was more welcoming. She was more willing to communicate with me, even with things that she thought I may not be able to handle. She was just a whole different kid.
With therapy, it made our bond even stronger. Like we grew, and ever since that experience, me and my mother have been 100 times closer than we even were before. I'm thankful that she didn't give up on me, because I wouldn't have gotten through therapy without her. I thank God for all that I have experienced, endured, and overcome, never forgetting where I am from. For my time to shine is now, and my time to grow never ends. This is only the beginning, because I know where I am from, but I also know where I am going.
You can find out more about Ranequa on DetroitPerforms.org. Let's see what the mobile arts journalism team CriticCar Detroit has been up to.
Hi, my name's Erin. I'm at the Detroit Institute of Arts. I just went through the Watch Me Move exhibit with my 3-year-old son, and I thought that it was a great exhibit for both of us. I learned a lot, and he was kept captivated by the animation. Frank's life, or Frank's frames, or whatever, was pretty interesting, but a little bit more adult than the Walt Disney fairy tale type stuff. But that was it. Come down and see it. It was great.
You can view more of CriticCar Detroit's citizen reviews on their Facebook page and YouTube channel, which you can find through DetroitPerforms.org. And that wraps it up for this edition of Detroit Performs. As always, for more arts and culture, head to DetroitPerforms.org, where you'll find featured videos, blogs, and information on upcoming arts events. Don't forget to like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter. I'd like to thank the Michigan Science Center for having us out here today, and also for striving to help the next generation of Michigan engineers, scientists, and innovators who will impact the cultural and economic renewal of Detroit and Michigan. Hey, that's what Detroit Performs is all about. Until next time, get out there and show the world how Detroit performs, y'all. I am DJ Oliver. Thanks for watching, guys.